Well, out here making videos, playing around. If you boys been reading the good book, right there in First Swampalations, always keep your gun on you. And I'm sitting here playing around, making videos, being foolish. A duck landed right there. This is that duck. Say hi to the camera, buddy. He had a rough morning. Great morning for me. Hey Jarrett, why don't we spend some money? Get us a nice mojo or a swimming decoy or something cool like that. Spend money? Nah, won't be me. What's up guys? It's Jarrett here with Cluster Duck Outdoors. Are you tired of not having motion on your decoys? Are you tired of paying ridiculous prices for spinning mojos? Or tired of paying for swimming decoys like from Lucky Brand, like this one that broke and now he's just sitting up there in a place of shame? I am. So we're going with the cheapest way to get motion in your decoys. That's a jerk rig. Took a piece of PVC pipe I bought from Lowe's. You can get it in any hardware store, but a piece of PVC pipe, 1/2 inch, comes in a 10-foot stick. $4.40 out the door. Might call it $5. Maybe I missed taxes. Cut that down to a 5-foot stick. Gonna drill a hole through it. Gonna taper this end. Gonna sand it down. Gonna paint it. I took a pack of paracord. $7 for paracord. Bought it at my local sporting goods store. 100 foot of it, $5.50. Bought it down at Four Seasons Sports. Go check them out. Whole point of the hole at the top, you're going to tie it through the hole at the top. You're going to give yourself about 6 foot, tie a loop, just like you'd put a lead on a fishing line or anything. You're just tying a dead loop, whatever you want to call it. Go back another 5 foot. You're going to do that 4 times, so you have 4 loops. 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. However many fives it comes out the bin, we'll go from there. And hopefully this Saturday, it's supposed to be 19 degrees here in North Carolina. Hopefully we'll be able to see how it works. First things first, guys, get some eyewear, protect them specs. Probably should wear some earplugs too, but I'm a man. No, I just don't have any on me, so I'm gonna run the risk. Gonna cut it on a chop saw or miter saw, whatever you want to call it. Probably not the smartest idea. That's what we got, that's what we're going with. Gonna just bevel it enough that we can point it in the ground. Yeah. Nice little point there, and that's just so you can attack the ground. You don't want it to stick out of the water more than about yay much. You know exactly how much yay is. So about yay much, maybe yay much, but probably more yay much. And then next thing we're gonna do, got a 3/8 drill bit. Gonna drill a hole in the not mitered end. Yep, got it right the first time. Now that I have my hole drilled, and my miter, yep. I'm gonna take some 80 grit sandpaper, just gonna sand this down. You don't have to do it. I like to do it anytime I paint plastic. I like to give it a little, you know, doesn't have to be a 3/8 hole. Really, it's however big a hole you need to get the paracord or whatever line you use. They actually make line for jerk rigs. You can order it if you want to. I like picking stuff up in person. That's just preference. But give this an old Sandy. An old Sandy J, if you will. No, we won't. That's weird. Sand it, sand it, sand it. Don't have to go crazy with it. We'll get some wire, gonna hang it up, we'll paint it real quick, give it a little bit of time to dry, we'll come back to it, and then I'll show you how to set up the rest of it. Now we're gonna paint it. I had a can of black spray paint at the house, can at Lowe's, the Project Source, which I think is the cheapest, which who cares, this is just gonna be shoved in the ground a lot of times, so it's not like a fancy something you paint. Project Source is $2.48, so call it $3 out the door. So you're looking at 5 for the pipe, 3 for the paint, that's 8. Just $7 for the paracord, call that $8 just to be fair. So $16 for rent it so far. That's not bad. A lot cheaper than $100 or whatever a Mojo goes for now. I don't know. It's $50 to $100 for a Mojo for sure. So now we're gonna paint it. I have to wait for it to dry and we'll finish up. Little tip for you guys, 2 tips actually. 1, ventilation. 2, make sure you know what's behind whatever you're spray painting so you're not getting overspray all over your nice stuff. I'm sure you already know that, but it doesn't hurt to say it. While you're waiting on your paint to dry, you can start prepping your cord. I don't suggest cutting this at all. If you don't ever know how far out you're gonna set up, I'd at least get 100 foot of it. That's all you do is, you know, hunt small creeks. I still would get at least 100 foot of it. Like to tie it to something. Golf carts probably want to tie it to first. Just tie a little half hitch in it. That way you can untie it without tearing up your rope. Guesstimate out 6 feet. Tie your knot and keep going. Alright guys, just show you one of the knots I tied. This is the pull end, so not really adding an extra line. Just find the line, make a loop, got a double loop, make a circle, take this piece, bunny ear, whatever you want to call it, pull it through, tight, and that's what your clip's hooked to. So now you will need clips. I didn't mention that before, but you will need clips. I run Texas rigs on my decoys, so I just take the clip on the end of the Texas rig and I hook it to that. If you don't run Texas rigs, you're gonna want to buy a clip like this. I think it's $5 for a pack. You can either attach it to your decoy, or if you have a loop on the end of your decoy, you can attach it to the rig. Like I say, I would attach it to the decoy, take and run a zip tie right there through this part of the ring. Yeah, there you go. Focus. Nope, no focus. Fair enough. Run a zip tie right through there. Hook it to the bottom of the keel. Then when you come through with your line on our little test knot here, you just shove that back. Clippy boy. That's all hooked up. All right, guys. So we got our jerk cord. We've got it set up here in my hand, all the way out to the decoys. And as you can tell, or I assume you can tell, heck, it's a little bit cold this morning, a little bit of ice. I was gonna film it on my GoPro, but GoPro wasn't man enough. Too cold for it. So get some slack out of this so we can tell what's happening here. Got them about every 5 foot apart. Can't really see my pole because it's underwater right now. But you take and it puts some motion on them. Simple, easy as that. Less than $20. Puts nice motion on it. Not a bad setup for what it is. I ended up having to cut mine short because, you know, life happens. But I'd still keep probably 100 foot of line on. That way you can set it up further away from you than this. Days like today, you know, frozen over, you want what motion you can to keep that water from freezing. And the little bit of places you can get it broke up. Woodies, they love motion on the water. Not real big on the spinning decoys. They love the swimming decoys and they love the splashing decoys. So I'm happy with it, with how much money I have tied up in it. $20 versus anywhere from, I think it's 50 to over 100 for the spinning decoys, motion decoys, spitting decoys, you know, all the different things you can buy. $20 and a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and have something that puts just a beautiful emotion on it as you could want. Why not? Why not? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Please leave us a comment. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Tinder, Grindr, all the things. Hope you guys enjoy. Goodbye. Guys, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna get it checked out by a couple of friends of mine do this for a living. I don't know if that's a mallard that just ain't full plumed out. Is that a mallard widgeon hybrid? Either way, got 3 curly boys back here on the back and it's full grown. Obviously, I was using my own calls that I turned now. They did pretty good, even though I suck with it. That's the only reason why I killed the hybrid, you know. Of course. It's me. It's all me. It's my calls. They're perfect. Don't question it. No, I'm just messing around, but seriously, pretty cool. Mount him either way. Even if it ain't a hybrid, I'm gonna get it mounted. Pretty cool looking duck.
Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone. But here I am at 21, as loaded as a stagecoach shotgun. I'm sorry, mama, please don't look at me. Yeah, when I got to Oklahoma, I was 17. My papa taught me how to work.